Yo, this is my first time really doing something like this. We ain't gonna waste no time. We just gonna get into it, bro. Might as well. I will say, like, having that chip on your shoulder and just unconditionally believing in yourself will take you a long way, bro. It's been multiple times I've ever brought an idea to my parents, friends, anybody, and they just somewhat said something like, oh, but realistically you should, or realistically you should go like this route or this way. And bro, realistically, life is what you make it. You ever seen somebody like in high school, or I'm sorry, not high school, but anywhere, bro? You ever seen somebody in some type of environment just soar and he just keep going up, and it feel like everything just fall in his lap? That's because he probably, like, behind the scenes, bro probably really just feel like he that nigga. And that's how y'all gotta think of yourselves. I struggle with that too myself, bro. I'm working on gaining that confidence every day. It really started with you following through with what you say you're gonna do. That's how you kind of build confidence. You telling people, oh, I be in the gym every other day, or I be in the gym every day, or I'm eating this type of way. But shit, you just bust open the Rice Krispie treats last night. That's not it, bro. You just gotta keep your word behind the scenes, and then when you know you putting in that pain behind the scenes, bro, then you kind of feel like, yeah, I'm that nigga. And back to what I was saying on that little example of, your circle hindering you, bro, let's say, all right, let's put it like this. 9 times out of 10, your parents are going to, like, hinder you in a way. Like, think about it. Anytime you ever said something, like, kind of out of their range of understanding, they're like, wait, how you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? No, I don't think that's the way. They're supposed to think like that. Everybody is supposed to think of your idea differently if you move in different. Because, half of them billionaires and millionaires, they thought different in some type of way, and they just stuck with it. And then plus, they got kind of like short-term thinking in a way. Like, if I told y'all I was finna be lean, have a lean physique and all that, realistically, that take, 2 years, 3 years of just consistent work. Like, if I'm just blankly out of shape, got the worst body, but it's gonna take 3 to 5 years. But everybody in their head thinking, oh, that's 6 to a year, that's 6 months to a year. So that's why I'm saying you can't let that alter your mind when you got an idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many people struggle with that, and I see it on a daily. Like, shit, I got a homeboy now that, I wouldn't consider him homeboy, more like a friend to a friend. He was putting in work like every day at one point last semester, I remember. I don't know what you're doing now, but bro, just that edge and that little ego, that's gonna take you a long way sometimes. Yeah, bro, I will say you just gotta have a different type of ego, bro. I'm not perfect at all, bro. I still kind of be having that feeling like, damn, I don't feel like lifting today. Damn, I don't feel like taking this nigga running. Damn, I don't feel like doing a little extra lap, But then you staying consistent with that, gonna make you just, my bad, bro. All I'm saying is you having that edge is gonna take you a long way. Take a step back, bro. Look at your friend group. Like, my friend group, my niggas work. My niggas really put in work. Like, I know y'all don't see it, but my niggas put in work. Ones that make me feel like, in private, I'd be like, damn, I gotta stay on my shit. I gotta kind of, put put a little more effort in. When we talk, and the talks ain't never about no bullshit, you know? We a group of goofy ass niggas. But when we do have talk, I'm starting to notice, like, bro, we really talking about, like, leveling up. So I would only think, like, if we all kind of establish some type of wealth, we would still be having the conversations to keep going, not settle. And I low-key, like, love that about my niggas. My bad, but yeah, when you struggle with discipline and consistency, bro, start off small. Do small stuff around the house. Wake up, make your bed, sweep, clean the dishes after you make some shit. Take out the trash. Not gonna lie, I just now kind of got consistent with that. When I was back home, my parents didn't really bother me about that type of stuff. So it was mainly my responsibility was mainly just my room and my restroom. So that was that. Like, if you a religious person, I'm Christian myself, but if you are religious, them times where you just feel like hella down and sad because you can't kind of just easily go past a little milestone, you just gotta look back and think, like, damn, you was really praying for this type of success. God gonna put you in a situation to build you up, so when you get to that success, you stay humble and you're not overly filled with greed and just, you know, just not being you, basically. Yeah, so don't ever just think the stuff you're going through is a bad thing. Obviously, I don't know what y'all go through. It could be trauma, it could be, you know, death in the family, Lord forbid, but honestly, bro, you just gotta look back and be like, damn, like I know the ending out of this is gonna be good. And that's just how you gotta go about life too. Bro, I used to get mad at small stuff every morning, and I just realized that build up used to just make my entire day bad. You can't move like that. I'm sorry, you can't move like that all day. You gotta think like, damn, I probably just lost my job today, but I get a chance to grind it out and find another one. And that's just a mindset thing, honestly. You ever heard the term poor is just a mindset? Yes, bro. Being poor is just a mindset. You can financially be poor, but still mentally, you know, still mentally, you know that you finna be something in life. Just due time. But you still doing your shit. You still doing stuff that's actually added value to you, you know? Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say today. That can really take you a long way. I'm gonna try to document my journey throughout this time. Yeah. Make another one soon.